Okay, hello everybody. Are we good? You can hear me, you can see me. You can hear some clicking. It's me clicking. It's me clicking on the mouse. Hello everybody. Welcome to the Movie Vault 7,000 subscriber celebration live stream. I haven't been actually the last live stream I done a 3,000 subscriber celebration live stream, and then I did a 5,000, and then I wanted to do one for 6,000, and then I didn't. I couldn't get a chance. So then when we hit the 7,000, I said I will come back on. So I've decided to do the April, instead of doing the April end of month haul as a video, I decided I would do it as part of the live stream here. And of course, any questions anybody has, please jump in to the chat there. I can see what's happening. So let's see if this works. I'm gonna go to the chat window. So you guys now should be able to see. Yes, we have Matthew in there. Matthew, I hope that's how you pronounce your name, right? Matthew. And Yuri is in there. That's my girlfriend. Hello. Yes, we can hear you. We can see you. Cool. And I can see the chat off of this kind of window as well. Cool. Good stuff. So I hope everybody is keeping well. Um, if there's some background noise, it's just a fan because it's very warm today, and I have to close all the windows to like drown out the sound of what's going on in the street, kids out playing and all that sort of stuff. So I have a fan on at me. I'm in my shorts. It's very warm here in the vault. So yeah, if you can just hear some background noise, that's what it is, guys. So yes, I have to thank everybody for getting me. How does that audio sound, guys? Am I a little bit too loud? There's an echo. Barry is in there as well. Craig, everybody is in there. Oh, echo Barry. I think I'm clipping a little bit here, so I'm after pulling that volume back. Let's jump back to this chat window, guys. So Matthew is in there. Hello, you were the first one in. Thank you. Yuri, my girlfriend, is in there. Hello, thank you. Wolfman's got nerds. Barry, thanks for checking out the stream. Barry does a fantastic horror kind of focused channel. I suggest you check out his channel. As I do when you want all the kind of Halloween, the Scream, all the horror news. That's where you go. Wolfman's Got Nerds. That's the channel you want to be on. Craig is in there. Hey, Craig, thanks for checking out the live stream. Craig is a long-time viewer and commenter, watches all the videos. Thanks, Craig. Yeah, so we did it. We got to 7,000 subscribers. It's absolutely crazy. I remember when I started the channel and had like a couple of hundred. It was crazy. So to get to 7,000 and actually past that, I think we're at 7,100 or something like that now at the moment. Yeah, it's really really cool. I really appreciate all you guys watching. As does all the YouTubers. We all put a lot of time and effort into our videos, at least most of us do. So it's good to like get the views, and then with the live stream now, it's good to see all you guys here. Luke is in there as well. Congrats. Thanks, Luke. Thanks for checking out the live stream. Appreciate that. Yeah, so as I kind of mentioned, sorry, I'll be repeating myself a little bit, guys, just to kind of explain to everybody what's going on. Yeah, I'm going to do the April like end of month haul, but do it live, and I'll answer whatever questions. So please jump in with any questions. So I'm going to start going through some stuff, guys. The first thing I picked up in April was the very controversial True Lies on 4K, James Cameron. This was the first one out of the Cameron tree that I picked up, and I do have a full review of this on the channel. It's done pretty well. Photoshopped to hell. This thing is. I think maybe controversially, I explained in that review, I can still see film grain in this, and these bloody movies have kind of divided the internet. James Cameron's going to do what James Cameron's going to do. So, you know, do you have to buy these? No. Did I buy it? Oh, yeah, I definitely did. You know me, I have to have everything. So, I did buy it. It's really nice. As the slipcover, you may be able to see in the glare. True Lies is kind of embossed. Has the slip. I mean, I have a Spanish Blu-ray I'm looking over because it's like down here behind this Paranormal Activity box set. Yeah, there's a Spanish Blu-ray of this that I think a lot of people I showed in that review. Um, you know, the comparison. Oh no, I didn't actually. Jesus, I didn't show the review. Oh, I did with the Spanish Blu-ray, right? I'm getting so confused. I did show the comparison with the Spanish Blu-ray, just to kind of show how the 4K compares to the Blu-ray. So True Lies was the first pickup. I'm gonna try and not spill my Batman water bottle all over the place. The Batman water bottle. Another one again. You guys know, you watch the videos. Next pickup was another 4K, and I reviewed this on the channel. Second Sight Films do some really nice releases. So The Green Room, this was the first time watch. Fantastic movie. Sir Patrick Stewart's in this, and he is phenomenal in this. He's so like creepy. It's a brilliant role for him. Second Sight do those nice kind of. And why do we always do that? We always knock on those hard cases. Green Room, and has all the nice kind of stuff in there, pictures and booklets and all that. I believe this was a 2K upscale to a 4K disc, or it was shot in 2K. But really great movie. I really like it. Yeah, it's really good stuff. I'm going to jump back into the chat again. A few more people in here. Luke, Barry, glad you picked this one up. We mentioned it in the video we done together, and you showed the Spanish Blu-ray. Yes, True Lies. Yeah, myself and Barry, we do some live streams every so often. And once again, check out Barry's channel. You'll see the two of us on there talking about physical media and all that good stuff. Neve is in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Neve. Neve is my boss from work. Thank you. Barry's back in. Edition of Green Room is stupendous. It is. It's absolutely fantastic. Second Sight have been knocking some of those sets out of the park. They do a really good job with the stuff. I want to say early on, I had issues with the Dawn of the Dead box set that they did. Like, the booklet kind of fell apart when you opened the booklet. Like, a chunk of pages fell out. They did send me a new booklet and stuff like that, but they're really doing well with their versions and their editions of what they're doing. So I'm gonna keep going with some other stuff, guys. Next one up, this was a bargain pickup. My girlfriend got this over in Spain for me in Barcelona. There's a couple of really cool physical media shops that we go to when we're over there. We got this one for a bargain. It is the 30th anniversary edition, Sidney Pollack film. It's the Cruiser. It's the Firm. I have not seen this in so long. This was like a tenner. Was a tenner. Like, absolutely nothing wrong with it. Slipcover and all with it. It is a 4K only release. Whoop. The box got broke, but we have to replace that. 4K only release, so no Blu-ray included in this one. I'm noticing some more. Arrow do that a lot, right? Arrow just do some 4K only releases. So the Firm, I have not seen this in the longest time. But you know me, guys, I'm always happy to add a Cruiser movie to the collection. Power can be murder to resist. There you go. What a tagline. The Firm, I have not watched that 4K yet. I'm assuming it's going to be phenomenal, like they always are. We'll jump back into the chat here. Nuri, you love a good bargain. Yes, so do I. We have a lot of good bargains in this end of April, end of month haul / 7,000 subscriber live stream celebration. I wanted to get, like, you know, the shiny silvery 7K balloons, and we couldn't find them anywhere. We went to a bunch of shops and they were like way too expensive. I couldn't find any cheap ones. I was gonna have them hanging in the background behind me, but they were too dear. So I wasn't gonna buy them. €15 each, absolutely not. I have next three ones up, guys, that I got in April. I would say, Barry, you probably have this one, I reckon. I decided to grab nearly fell there, the Scream Factory Omen Collection. Blu-ray Deluxe Edition. It's a really chunky box here. The artwork is really cool. So this is the original Omen, Damien Omen 2, Omen 3, The Final Conflict, Omen 4, The Awakening, which I believe was a TV movie, right? I'm not 100% on that. And then the Omen, the 2006, that had the fantastic release date. I remember because I ran it on 35mm. It was the 6th of the 6th, 2006. So that was really, really cool. But this Scream Factory are another crowd who do some great horror stuff. Great artwork on this, so I was able to get rid of the old Omen DVD trilogy. So that was a nice upgrade. So I just got this through Amazon. Yes, I said that right. Yeah, the next few was Amazon. That was an Amazon pick up. Let's jump back into the chat here. Luke, I still need to pick up The Firm and Vanilla Sky on 4K. Yes, Luke, I did. I grabbed Vanilla Sky back at the start of the year, like when I'm still kind of tinkering with this idea for a Tom Cruise video, where I'm going to watch a bunch of Tom Cruise movies I've never seen, and Vanilla Sky was when I wanted to upgrade to 4K, which I did, and I thought I would probably throw that in there. Into the video as well. Barry, Wolfman's Got Nerds. No, you don't have the one. Yeah, it's a TV movie. Yes. I'm assuming, Barry, the transfers are probably decent enough, right? I haven't gotten around to watching these. But yeah, it's a really Barry, those Scream Factory, Shout Factory do some great stuff. I know you have Halloween and the Friday the 13th, which are just like above my head, like right there. Yeah. Luke, looking forward to Criterion Risky Business in July. Yes, I am as well. It is on my buy list for July. Luke, yes, I will definitely be getting Risky Business. I have to do the kind of, the emoji. Embarrassingly, I've never seen Risky Business, so that will be a first time watch for me as well. Yeah, this next one, guys, I saw this and I wanted to pick this up for a while, and it was just a little bit too expensive, and I got it cheaper than off on Amazon with the Omen. So this is the Conjuring Universe 7 film Blu-ray collection. So oh my god, they don't even list the movies really in a way that you can read the bloody things on here. Because I have not seen all these. So there's the Conjuring 2, Conjuring 3, Devil Made Me Do It. There's Annabelle Creation, Annabelle Comes Home, and The Nun. I believe I've seen definitely 2 Conjuring movies, at least 2 Annabelles, and I have seen The Nun. But this box set has been out for a while, and I wanted it because I have none of them on physical media. So that was another one I grabbed off of Amazon with the Omen. I have one more pickup. Let's jump back into the chat real quick. Barry, frustrated with the delay in the Faculty Scream Factory 4K. I need it with some new features. Yes. Oh my god, the Faculty. Yeah, because me and Barry are the same age, as I'm sure a bunch of you guys watching are. We're all kind of similar in age. Yeah, the Faculty was like the greatest movie, like, when it came along in the late 90s, right, Barry? Yeah, it's phenomenal. I never had it on DVD. I bought a Blu-ray. Oh god, back in one of the COVID lockdowns, I got a Blu-ray of it, rewatched it, and I just like, this is one of the greatest movies ever. Yeah, the 4K hopefully will look phenomenal on that. Craig, you'll enjoy Risky Business. Yes, Craig, hopefully anything with the cruiser, I'm in, no problem, I'm in there, ready to watch. One more horror pickup, guys. So if you, I done, what day is today? Thursday. So on Tuesday, I uploaded a watch list. So I'm kind of doing the watch list, the kind of video podcast type video that I do. I used to do them once a month. It was like everything I've watched this month, and then I switched to every 2 months, so as I can have the videos be a little bit longer and kind of talk a little bit more. Because if you are a subscriber to the channel, I kind of put up a vote back in March, where last Halloween I done this. I'm obsessed with these. My girlfriend will be able to attest to this. I'm obsessed with these A to Z challenge type videos where I need to watch a movie from every letter of the alphabet in a video. So I done an A to Z challenge a couple of years back on the channel where I just wanted to get like, a bunch of movies out of a collection that I hadn't watched, just get them watched, and I could make an A to Z video, and I did it. And then last year I done an A to Z horror movie challenge for Halloween. And then this year I was gonna go for Halloween coming. I wanted to do another A to Z challenge, and then I kind of thought, oh, I'm gonna throw it out to the subscribers. Should I do an A to Z horror part 2, or should I do 31 Days of Horror? And unanimously everyone votes for 31 Days of Horror, and I'm like, okay, like sometimes I work quite slowly at those kind of longer challenge videos, so I immediately started watching. I plotted out the 31 days. I'm looking, I have a whiteboard calendar over on the ground that I'm looking at. So I plotted out 31 horror movies. Some I've seen, some I haven't seen. Some I was gonna buy, some, all this stuff. Then we went to CEX and got some bargains, and then I changed it, and then I changed the order around. So in that long story longer, guys, in those watch list videos, I haven't been telling you guys everything I've been watching because I want to keep some of the horror stuff I've watched now and film the videos for 31 Days of Horror. I want to keep them a secret, but a little sneak peek, this was one I picked up. Big fan of Barbara Crampton, as a lot of horror people would be, so I grabbed Suitable Flesh. This is a new horror one. Heather Graham is in there as well, Bruce Davison as well. Sexy and Outrageous Body Swap Adventure. I mean, that basically sums it up. I did enjoy this one. This is a Shudder movie through RJ, or what is that called? Or LJE Films, done the release. So yeah, this was the last import with Amazon, with The Conjuring and The Omen. I got the 3 of those kind of all together. And I will point out, the adverts that are shown on the videos, I obviously, as a YouTuber, you get paid for some of those ads, and I always try and make a point of the money I get paid. I buy movies to watch, to make more videos about, so I try and put the money back into the channel. So that was kind of the end of the Amazon haul. Let's jump back to the chat here. Yes, he is obsessed with many things. Laughing faces. Yes. Let's not even talk about the Cruise Fest. Yes, Cruise Fest 24. It's going to happen, guys. I'm going to watch a bunch of Tom Cruise movies, and there's going to be a video. I already done Mission Impossible. So, and then as an inside joke, I may do Cruise Fest CRUZ and watch a bunch of Penelope Cruz movies. I might do that as well. I don't know that everyone's going to love that, but I'm easily amused, and my brain never stops. I constantly think of videos to do on the channel. Barry says, I love Suitable Flesh. Yes, it was really, really so surprising. Yes, Barry, it was, right? I really loved it. It was a good movie. Nice, kind of just something fresh, as compared to the usual kind of stuff that we see. So Craig is coming in. I can see him there. Craig, sorry, let me just jump out of this, and if I go back to the chat, oh no, it takes a, there we go. Craig, Minority Report is a good one. Oh, Craig, I bloody love Minority Report. I remember running Minority Report on 35mm film when it originally got released. I have a DVD, and I believe the bloody Blu-ray of Minority Report is way overpriced in CEX. I think it was like 10, 12, 15 euro second hand, and I kind of I don't know, that's just a bit too expensive, like, for my liking. There's gonna be a 4K. There has to be a 4K Minority Report coming soon. Barry is saying, would Vanilla Sky be part of Cruise Fest or Cruise Fest? Actually, it can be in Cruise Fest and Cruise Fest, right? It can be in both. That's good stuff. We know Penelope. Yes, I love Penelope Cruz, guys. I am a big fan of Penelope Cruz. So some of you may or may not know, so Vanilla Sky is a remake of a Spanish movie called oh my god, I'm gonna butcher this now, right? I'm sorry, Nuria. Oh my god, I'm just blanking it now. Of course, as always. Abre. Oh my god. This is terrible. It's like I can't see it because my light is in front of where it sits on the shelf. I can't see it. Abre Los Ocos. There we go. Yes. I was right all along. Yeah. So that Vanilla Sky is a remake of that movie. So I do recommend checking out the original Spanish movie if you get a chance. Luke is saying we lead Last Samurai on 4K. Oh my god, Last Samurai, Luke. It's another one like Craig said. Minority Report. I bloody loved Last Samurai when it originally got released. I have two 35mm trailers for Last Samurai. I ran it back in the day. I have a DVD of it, and yes, we need a 4K of that as well. That would be fantastic. Glades Creatures is in there. Hi, buds. Hello. Thanks for joining the live stream. Appreciate it. And is saying, ever heard of the movie Jabberwocky? Yes, I have. I don't believe I've seen that one. I don't think I've seen that. Is it a kind of horror? Or am I mistaking it? Am I confusing that with the Babadook? I know Barry, like you like that one, don't you, Barry? I think I watched that and I wasn't a huge fan of that one. Speaking of bargains earlier on, guys, a CEX bargain here. So once again, thanks to my girlfriend for this. She spotted this, and this was, I think it was €10, was it? €12. It is the Hannibal Lecter trilogy on Blu-ray. So Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal, and then Red Dragon. I've seen all these movies, and actually I was really, really delighted with this pickup because I had an old MGM special edition DVD of Silence of the Lambs, and I'd done a video that like sort of crazily blew up here on the channel about disc rot, and there seemingly was a bunch of movies in my collection that just like got disc rot, and I threw them away and kind of slowly was replacing them, and Silence of the Lambs was one of the ones I lost. And then a bunch of people commented on that video going, that's not disc rot, you could have saved those. It was really frustrating, but yes, I do. So that was a replacement of Silence of the Lambs. Hannibal was an upgrade from an old DVD as well. It's over in there somewhere. And Red Dragon I did see and never had in the collection. So and I mean, as you can see here, guys, like I have been quite lucky with CEX stuff. I've been getting some really good bargains, and I mean, for the most part, okay. So like it has like some like a little scuff on the corner there, you know, on the edges. But like, come on, you know, it's gonna go on the shelf and it's fine, you know, and the discs are fine. That's what's like really important for me. So yeah, this was like 10 or 12 quid. 3 good movies, and you know, added to the collection. So always love a good bargain. Let's jump back into the chat and see what is going on. Hi Noria. Jabberwocky is a good English comedy done by the Monty Python group. Oh, okay. Do you know what? I was talking about the first A to Z challenge I done a year or two ago on the channel. I done, oh my god, which Monty Python is it? I have 2 of them over there. I've Holy Grail and Life of Brian. I think it was Holy Grail. And I just, like, did not connect with the movie at all. I didn't like it. I thought it was so silly. I was like, no, this is stupid. I don't like it. And you know what? I watched Life of Brian, and I think I kind of like that a little bit more. So I'm kind of like 1 for 1 with the Monty Python guys. To be honest, I do like or liked Faulty Towers. That was really funny. I remember kind of, you know, watching that as a kid. Jabberwocky is not over the top comedy. Oh, cool. Okay, so maybe I will add that to my to a watch list and my ever-growing watch list, and give that a watch. I have some more. Actually, Barry shouting out Barry this whole time on this live stream, guys. I appreciate you all. But Barry will enjoy these. So another obsession. I kind of suddenly got into my head, like, I do not own all the Texas Chainsaw movies, and I need to get a hold of these. So I went onto Amazon. So this is another one I remember running on 35mm. So this is Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003, I believe, right? I think it's 2003. Yes, 2003. I have not seen this since 2003. So I'm looking forward to going back and giving this a watch. So with that, I also got Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning. I believe, Barry, I think you like this one, right? I think this is a good one. You've recommended this one, and a bunch of special features. So I've never seen this one at all. And then I also picked up the origin story of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's Leatherface. So I don't believe I've seen this one either. So right now, if my count is correct, I have Toby Hooper's original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, I have. Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw 3, I have. Texas Chainsaw Next Generation, I have. Then it goes 2003, The Beginning, Leatherface, and then wasn't it the Netflix Amazon one from a year or two ago, which I don't believe got a physical media release. Sorry guys, the chat is flying here. I've missed a couple of people. Alan, congrats on the 4K. 4K is long gone. Congrats on the 7K, bro. Yes, thanks, Alan. Alan is my other boss from work. Thanks for watching. Glades Creature is much better than Holy Grail in my opinion. Jabberwocky or Life of Brian are you talking about there? Barry says Chef's Kiss on Chainsaw movie. That's also a great release. Another fantastic release. The Beginning is my second favorite. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to going and checking out those Texas Chainsaws. Oh yes. Leatherface, it was going so well until then. Right, oh my god, Barry, I'm not filled with hope now. Glades Creature says The Last of the Mohicans is good. I have never seen Last of the Mohicans, would you believe? It's one of those big ones I have not seen. Glades Creature, Conan the Barbarian is a good one. Conan is fantastic. I reviewed Conan the Barbarian, Conan the Destroyer 4Ks. I'm looking because it's up. You can't see it, guys, on this. Can we see it when we switch back to this one? No, we can't. Sorry, guys. It's like right. It's on the arrow shelf right up here above me. Yes, I reviewed the two Conans on 4K in a video recently on the channel. Texas Chainsaw 3D. Yes, Barry. I do have that. I have that on DVD. Sorry. That's the Alexandra Daddario Leatherface's her cousin, right? I saw it, and did I run it? No, I didn't. That was past my time. Texas Chainsaw 22 is the last one. Yes, that's the one that has no physical media, right? Jabberwocky, yeah. Oh, okay, cool. Yes, I will add that to the list. Glades Creatures, The Crow. This is jumping ahead, but I filmed my review. Let me jump back to main camera here, guys, so as you can see the glorious wonder that is The Crow 4K Steelbook 30th anniversary. Here it is. Filmed the review today, so sneak peek, my full 4K review of this is coming on Sunday. Usually go Sundays with the videos, and if I can I will do a Thursday one. Chat's gone wild, guys. Let me jump back in here. Varian Gaming, hello, thank you, welcome to the Livestream. Would you personally buy more Blu-rays or 4Ks? I've just started into buying physical media again, and so far all I've got is 4Ks. I presume Blu-rays are still worth picking up. Blu-rays are absolutely worth picking up. I did a review recently on the channel. I think it was, oh my god, I'm looking back this way because it was Mulholland Drive. I watched Mulholland Drive for the first time on 4K, and I was talking about sorry, this is like sidetracking from Blu-rays a little bit. I was talking about how people get obsessed with oh my god, 5.1's audio mix is no use. It has to be 7.1. It has to be Atmos. Like blah 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 blah. No. A good 5.1 mix done well sounds fantastic, and Mulholland Drive is one of those. So I would say Varian Gaming, no, like Blu-ray is fine. What I did before I switched, upgraded to 4K here in the room. Sorry, I'm jumping back and forth in the cameras, but so my TV is down this side here, so this is where I watch all my movies. I bought a 4K TV first, and then I had to wait because I was buying a 4K player, and then I was upgrading my surround amp receiver here in the room. So I have 7.1 set up here in the room. and I started buying 4Ks before I had the player because you get the Blu-ray disc with them. Not all of them, as I was showing you guys earlier with the Firm and Arrow sometimes only do one 4K disc and no Blu-ray. But for the most part, you're going to get a 4K disc and a Blu-ray disc. So I bought a bunch of, it was all the John Carpenter studio canals, which are just out of frame right here. So I bought all those. I watched the Blu-ray discs, and then when I got the 4K player, I rewatched them in 4K. So no, there's absolutely nothing wrong with buying 4K. They're definitely still worth picking up. I try and avoid DVD now if I can, but then there's some stuff that I'll see, especially in CEX. You do get some bargains, but then also CEX know what they're on to now, so they've increased those prices, unfortunately for us. Glades Creatures, how about Harold and Maude? Interesting series comedy. No, I've never seen that one either. No, not at all. Alan's back in. Last of the Mohicans is the bee's knees, best Daddy Day Lewis ever. Yeah, but what about like My Left Foot or There Will Be Blood or Gangs of New York? No. Wolf and Scott Norris, Barry. Randomly, I saw a stat that says DVDs are still the biggest selling physical media. It seems to be stalled in 4K. If they stopped with the DVD, maybe Blu and 4K would sell more. Yes, there is. Oh my God, there is Twitter or X or whatever the bloody hell we're calling that thing these days. There is an account that kind of talks about the sales stats. Yeah, so like isn't I could be kind of wrong, but the last one I saw, like what Barry's talking about, is so they do a kind of a pie chart, like 70% of physical media sales is still DVD, and then like maybe 20% is Blu-ray and 10% is 4K. So before I moved to work in the cinema I'm in now, I worked in Terra Records. So you guys will all know Terra Records from years ago and from now because it's still open. Yes, there's a lot of people still buy DVD, and I think it's purely down to I don't mean to sound ageist, but there's a lot of older people who are like, DVD works fine. I'm not going to pay 200 quid for a Blu-ray. What's a Blu-ray player? Oh, and now I need to like upgrade my old big like CRT TV, like, nah, too much money, I'm out, I'm going to stick with DVD. And on the same kind of thing, you have people who have Blu-ray, you know, when we all had to switch to the HD TVs, and then they're going, Blu-ray looks fine to me, I don't care about 4K, I'm not spending like, you know, not thousands. When 4K came in at the time, it was quite expensive. Nowadays, it's obviously a lot cheaper, but people aren't going to, like, I'm not going to buy a new TV and a new player. And then in my case, because I run everything through my amplifier receiver, everything's HDMI'd into the receiver and the receiver to the TV, and everything's controlled through one thing. It means I had to buy a new amp and a receiver. And people are just like, I'm not going to spend that money. And DVDs are still pretty cheap. I want to say new releases are somewhere around like 12, 14, and 15. So yeah, I think that's why DVD is still the biggest kind of portion. I was also told a good while back that we're just talking about like 4K Blu-ray combos. So you get the 4K and the Blu-ray disc included. So I was told in that kind of sales chart, if you buy, for example, which was one of my next ones up in my April haul, if you buy Aliens with the 4K and the Blu-ray included, this counts as a sale for 4K and Blu-ray. So the way they kind of divide up or work out those sales is a little bit confusing. Sorry, I heard a rattle and I can't. No, it's okay. I die inside when a disc is loose in a case. Yeah, as far as I understand, or someone told me, it goes for a sale for both 4K and Blu-ray, and it's a little bit confusing. While I have this here, let me just do a few more of the hauls. This one is bloody phenomenal, guys. A lot of people, you know, are angry at James Cameron. And okay, True Lies, we talked about True Lies earlier. Okay, that's fine. We'll let that go. Arnie is all waxed and photoshopped. But Aliens, this thing looks phenomenal. Aliens has never looked better, in my opinion. That's my opinion. You know, your opinion is the correct one. Some people disagree with me. They like the Alien quadrilogy, Alien Anthology, Blu-ray version of Aliens instead. I think this looks great. I still see film grain in here. I think this is fantastic. Do I like the artwork? Absolutely not. I think it sucks. Thumbs down on that, Cameron. But hey, James Cameron's not watching this stream. He doesn't give a shit. He's done what he's done with Aliens, so he's happy out. He has all his money, no problem. Aliens was a good pickup in April, guys. Let me jump back to the chat because I'm missing some stuff. Dreamscape is an interesting horror. I believe I've heard of that one, Glades. I have not seen it. Nuria, there are so many hidden gems in DVD. There is so many things that never went past DVD, never got to Blu-ray. There's so many things that never left VHS. It's absolutely crazy. Barry is saying I'm blind as a bat, so the higher definition, the better. Yeah, right. Just get it all up there as high as you can. Sometimes as long as you have a physical copy, it doesn't really matter that much to format. No, that's a really good point. For the question earlier about starting a physical media collection, I've had people comment on the channel before where you come on and you see this channel and like you see all this stuff and you see the room tour and it's like I am just shy of 2,500 movies. That does not include all the VHS and the Laserdisc I have. That's just DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K. That does not include all the DVD hours of movies I've recorded off TV that I never heard of to keep in case there was never a physical media copy. There is so much stuff, but people used to watch my videos early on and kind of comment, "Oh my god, how do I immediately get to 2,500 movies?" And I started collecting really since I was a kid, and I'm 41 years old this year. So I think people starting collections these days, you need to chill, And I also point out CEX is a great place, or like secondhand stuff is really great. As I've already said, I got a bunch of bargains in CEX. I have another CEX pile here I want to talk to you guys that I got in April, because I've been finding some phenomenal stuff. Like, there's not a mark on them. They're brilliant, and the pricing I'm happy enough with. So yeah, it's really important that you just chill and there's some hidden gems. And as long as you buy a DVD, you can watch that movie whenever you want, Some of us mortals are not that tech savvy. Yeah, like a disc is a disc to some people, and that's fine. Barry's sneaky sale numbers. Yeah, I need to pick up Aliens. Titanic 4K was also great. I have hope. Yes, I've been told. Someone actually, my friend Ray said that to me. Only a few days back. Titanic was like really good. I wasn't a huge fan of Titanic in the first place, but I kind of feel like it's probably one I should have in the collection. Yeah, and James Cameron is happy out in his submarine. Yep, he's down there. He's just like, nosing around Titanic. That's him. James Cameron is my uncle's name. That's really funny, actually. Any martial arts films? Enter the Dragon. Yes, Glades. I was a huge Bruce Lee fan when I was a kid. When I kind of hit my early teens, I got obsessed with dead celebrities. Marilyn Monroe, JFK, Brandon Lee, Bruce Lee. I had a bunch of Bruce Lee movies on VHS that I kind of let go, and you will see, let me get this right, see right here, that's the Bruce Lee Criterion Collection set that I have still yet to watch. I have Enter the Dragon is up here, this is the 4Ks up here, so Enter the Dragon is here on 4K. I've yet to watch that. I go through phases of loving the martial arts and then not really being interested in them, so I kind of duck in and out of those things. Shanghai Noon is unique. Yes, I believe I've seen Shanghai Noon. Gladiator, yes, we did. We ran it in our cinema, the cinema I work in. Yeah, phenomenal. I have it here on 4K. I've yet to rewatch that. My girlfriend bought that for me. Braveheart, yes. Braveheart, I remember from many moons ago. I have an old DVD over that way on the collection. Barry says, my Ireland, yes. It's mine. Zero Braveheart. Good stuff. Once again, guys, I'm just going to repeat myself because we're actually, we're about like 40 minutes in already. Oh my God, we're actually kind of flying. These live streams, I'm always worried about there's not enough to talk about, and then suddenly you're kind of, you're almost an hour in. I really appreciate all you guys getting me to 7,000 subscribers. And just to explain the movies I'm talking about again, very briefly, I do this end of month haul video where I talk about everything I bought, and that's what we're kind of in the middle of. So talking about CEX bargains there a few minutes ago, guys. We went to CEX, myself, my girlfriend, and my friend Colm. So shout out to my friend Colm. He watches the videos as well religiously. Non-stop recommends movies to me that I sometimes blank ignore him on watching. I'm looking over there and I have, oh my god, I've 1, 2, 3 movies he's loaned me to watch. I promise there's a video coming soon about that. So myself, my girlfriend, and Colin went into CEX, and we got a few bargains. Now this one I came across. How the West Was Won. This one really interested me because it has the MGM Cinerama presents How the West Was Won. Obviously a big old western. I've never seen this one. If you're unfamiliar with what Cinerama is, this is purely, me working as a projectionist all these years, and that kind of interested me. And then I look at the back because nerd. I look at the aspect ratio and I see 2.89 to 1, and I'm like, holy shit, 289 to 1 Cinerama. So Cinerama was you may have seen old pictures on the internet. So you have this like big wide kind of curved screen, and if a movie was shot in Cinerama, there was 3 cameras, and basically to show that movie you have 3 projectors. So you have a central projector and a left projector and a right projector, and they all need to be in sync and they all show a certain portion. So the left projector shows the right hand side of the screen, central projector shows the center, and then the right projector shows the right hand side of the screen. And it all has to be in sync, and I'd say it's absolutely like a nightmare to run. But I saw this How the West Was Won. I think it was 8 or 9 quid. Slip cover, looks flawless. 2 discs, really good. I've never seen it. I want to check this out and see what the story is. So How the West Was Won was a CEX bargain. In that same CEX one, this one has a little barcode on the side. So I wonder, was this an X rental? But I'm going through a bit of a Ryan Gosling phase as well. Gozfest 24, should that be a thing as well that we do? Cruise Fest, and Gozfest. We can make it happen. The Ides of March I got for like 2 quid. It's a little bit scuffed up, I did see it before many years ago and haven't seen it since. 2-3 quid on that one. Spanish horror. My girlfriend recommended this to me a while ago, and we've been kind of looking for it since then. The Orphanage, and I believe I did. Did I run this? 2008. I definitely ran this. I remember running this on 35mm. So I'm looking forward to that one. Sorry, I'm looking at my 31 Days of Horror. You may see this in 31 Days of Horror. The Gauze is back again. I literally never heard. Colin found this when we were in CEX and handed it to me. Josh Brolin, Ryan Gosling, Nick Nolte, Emma Stone, and Sean Penn in Gangster Squad. Never heard of it. Don't know what it's about. I think it was 4 quid. So I picked that one up as well. So that's some examples of random movies I've never heard of but saw in CEX and had to grab them. Let me jump back into the chat, guys. It's all kicking off in here. Tombstone. Oh, Glades. Tombstone is phenomenal. Kurt Russell. I love Kurt Russell. Tombstone is brilliant. I have a Blu-ray of Tombstone here. Craig is in there as well. Craig, have you ever used Kaleidoscope? No, never heard of it, Craig. What is that about? Glades Creature, Broken Trail. It's a cable TV restaurant. No, never heard of that one. Young Guns. Yep, loved Young Guns as a kid. That Bon Jovi had songs, right? Yeah, love it. Luke is saying Gangster Squad is good. Yes, I've heard it's good. Just never heard of it. Just randomly came across it in CEX that time. Saving Private Ryan is a good war movie. Full Metal Jacket. Yes, Saving Private Ryan is a bloody phenomenal 4K and a phenomenal sounding 4K. I remember when Saving Private Ryan came out on DVD, and my friend Colin would order us, Region 1 US stuff, and we were waiting on this thing and blown away by that 5.1 mix. Really good stuff. Barry is saying, a friend of mine knew a projectionist who ran Big Fish 2003 for Tim Burton, and the producer, he accidentally put the film in upside down. Producer kicked a bunch of tins and walked out. True story. Oh my god, yeah, projectionist nightmares, Barry. Yes, so sometimes that happens. They would kind of go and view some stuff. We've ran a few movies for some people that I don't want to talk about here on the channel. Not that I don't want to talk about the people, but I just think it's it's private to work. So yeah, there's some famous people in and about. Hope Dances with Wolves comes to 4K. That would be good. I've never seen Dances with Wolves, Jerry. Thanks for checking out the live stream. I really appreciate that. I've never seen it, and do you know what? I spotted it a few times here and there in CEX, and I was kind of like, well, I pulled the trigger on this, and I kind of feel like I want to wait for a 4K. Another 4K I've been wanting to, or another movie I've been wanting to buy for a long time. Is North by Northwest Hitchcock, but I was kind of like, I bet you there's a 4K coming, and there is this year, so I'm glad I held off on that one. Glades is saying Castaway. I've never seen Castaway. Tom Hanks, right? No, never seen it. Column is in the chat. Thanks for checking out the live stream, Column. Great to hear you got 7K subs. Looking forward to the recommended, right? See how many you actually enjoy. Keep my running streak going. Yeah, Colin recommends movies that I somehow ended up hating, so it's kind of this running joke between us. You did recommend Green Room, and that was really, really good. And I have a few more. Colin got me some stuff for my birthday last year. Ready Player One and Pacific Rim. Right, I have 4Ks of those I need to watch. Craig is saying it's a machine that downloads movies in 4K. Latest picture and sound equal to 4K DVDs. In USA, it's $8,000. Oh yes, Craig, I think I've heard of that. Yes, I have heard about that. I don't know how I feel about that. I still need to hold the disc in my hand. Barry is back in here. Got ahead in a few minutes. No worries, Barry. Thanks a mil for checking out and for staying with us so long. Congrats on the 7K. 2 questions before I go. Best Irish movie and best Irish actor. Best Irish movie. I love The Van. If you guys have ever heard of that, The Van is a phenomenal Irish movie. Best Irish actor. I mean, like, it has to be Colin Meaney. With The Van, right? It has to be for me. I love Colin Meaney, and like, he made it to Star Trek, and he's phenomenal. Our boy Cillian Murphy is pretty cool as well, and how could we forget Colin Farrell? Yeah, I'm gonna stick with those answers, Barry. I'm gonna stick with those. Yeah. Colin is saying Dog Soldiers too. Yes, Colin recommended Dog Soldiers as well. And that's there. Shut down. Was it Second Sight? I think Second Sight done the Dog Soldiers 4K set. We were talking about Second Sight earlier, those sets that they do. Yeah, Dog Soldiers is, I haven't watched the 4K yet, but the set is really, really good. Let me hit you guys with 2 more. I'm basically almost out of movies to talk about. I got sent 2 review copies of movies from Imprint in Australia. I did cover these on the channel. Strange Invaders was the first one. So Imprint do these nice kind of releases with slip covers, and you know, the inner artwork is different. Strange Invaders was a cool kind of the aliens come down, take over people in a town. Years later it causes some problems. Really interesting score on this one. Again, check out the review. And then this really weird movie called Green Ice. Ryan O'Neill and Archer Omar Sharif in this one. From 81, early 80s. Yeah, this one was kind of wild. Like, guys, check out my review of that to kind of hear what I have to say about that. Let's jump back into the chat. What's going on here? What about Paul Mescal? Paul Mescal, I don't know anything about Paul Mescal. He's for the younger kids. Added The Van to my watch list. Have a good one, everyone. Thanks, Barry. Thanks for checking out the stream. Or Barry Keown. Oh, no, Barry Keown. He's for the younger crowd again. Not for my elder statesman crowd. Guys, I literally have 2 more selections. Hang on, because they're down on the ground. So, I was going to say Imprint. No, Indicator, Sale, Haul. I was going to do like a Sale Haul video of these, and then it just passed me by. So, I wanted to fill in some kind of blank spots in the, oh my God, wait, like, I'm trying to like do this so as I hold them up the right way. Or when I rewatch this live stream, my OCD will be like, my God, why didn't you hold them up the right way? My brain will go into overdrive. Noir, big gap. So I got Universal Noir 1, Universal Noir 2 in, there we go, in the Indicator sale. I'm really happy actually with the price of these because they ended up like half the price that they are still in the shops over here. So less than half actually, I think. I know nothing about these movies. They look like really nice box sets. Indicator usually do some good stuff. I got the my God, why am I blanking that? Marlene Dietrich box set years ago. 2 years ago, I think I got that, and I reviewed each individual movie, and it was really interesting to go back and kind of watch these old movies. So, I'm kind of looking forward to checking out these Universal Noir movies. The Web, Larceny, Kiss the Blood Off My Hands, Abandoned, Deported, Naked Alibi. The names on these movies are amazing. Lady on a Train, Time Out of Mind, Singapore, A Woman's Vengeance, An Act of Murder, The Lady Gambles. This is awesome. One thing that really frustrated me with these two box sets is look at that, guys. Look at that. One of them, Universal number 1, is taller than Universal number 2. Like physically, like, and the Blu-rays, like, look, like, what is going on? That's gonna drive me mad on the shelves. Like, damn it. Damn it. Let me give you guys let's jump back to the chat actually before I give you guys a sneak peek into the May pickups. Where are we? Barry Keoghan. What did you think of Tom Cruise in Far and Away? Most people don't like his Irish accent, Craig says. Craig, I have some stories about Far and Away. So little old Rob, back in the day, they filmed some of Far and Away like literally 10 minutes up the road from where we used to live. So I remember being a little kid and we went out to kind of stand around with a group of people waiting to see what was going to happen. I believe, if I recall correctly, it's a scene where they run out of a big kind of house and they shot some stuff in this kind of like really old style pub, which is still there as well, on Talbot Street or Amiens Street there. Amiens Street turning onto Talbot Street. Yes, I haven't seen Far and Away since I was a kid. I had a wild-eyed idea of doing a complete Tom Cruise filmography video. It's me watching every Tom Cruise movie ever and then quickly abandoned that idea. And Far and Away was available on DVD for €1, so it was on my list. Yeah, his accent was probably terrible, Craig, as far as I can remember. Jerry is back in. Do you think The Irishman will come to 4K? I thought the Criterion Blu-ray was outstanding. Yeah, Jerry, the Blu-ray was brilliant. I imported it from the States, I believe, because we couldn't get it over here at the time. Oh, what a movie! Like, brilliant stuff. I kind of regret not going to the cinema to see that one. I would have liked to see it at the cinema. I mean, I made a big kind of video ages ago talking about like Criterion, what are they hiding, all this, and 4K is before they went into 4K. And the thing is, like, they're sitting on the 4K masters of these things. They just have to order the discs. But a friend of mine, Heath, he has a channel called Serial at Midnight. He will explain has explained in his videos, it's costing, I think it costs somewhere around like $13, $14, $15 to order and press a 4K disc, and it's just too expensive. Like, it's just too expensive, and the studios are not going to do it. So that's kind of where they're at. But Criterion knows they're always going to sell a bunch of stuff. Like, I haven't gotten any Criterions in a while actually. But Criterion are always going to sell whatever they have. Basically, guys, that wraps up the April kind of end of month haul stuff. I'm going to give you guys a quick sneak peek what has arrived in May so far. So you guys already saw The Crow 4K Steelbook. As I said, full review of this is coming on Sunday. So let me put that over there. Another movie I absolutely loved, Iron Claw, came in on Blu-ray. Brilliant movie. If you're a wrestling fan, you're gonna love this, and even if you're not a wrestling fan, it's really worth checking out. The final James Cameron The Abyss has arrived, guys. I have yet to watch it. I will be coming in with a 4K review of this, and this one just arrived last night. So there is no UK Ireland release of this 4K. Not yet. So this was another Amazon one. I'm really looking forward to revisiting this because I haven't watched it in years. It's The Departed on 4K, and I really love this artwork. And it might not come across camera here, but this kind of, the X kind of has a silver shimmery to it. It's printed really nice, and the red kind of has a, like, that kind of silvery red look to it. So I am hopeful that reviews of those will be coming to the channel soon. Let's jump back to the chat. Mr. Rigby, congrats on the 7K. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. You deserve many more. You're definitely one of my favorite channels. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate that. I appreciate everybody who watches the videos and comments. As I was saying earlier, you know, all of us YouTube people, like, we put a lot of effort in, and then, like, you know, it gets very frustrating then when videos don't get views. And as we were joking about earlier, I have all these wild-eyed ideas about videos, and Tom Cruise Fest and Penelope Cruz Fest, and you know, all these things. I try to cover the 4K stuff that's popular to a lot of people, and then I try to do my thing, you know. Like, I can kind of, I suppose I could give you guys a sneak peek of stuff that's coming up on the channel. Like, top 5 VHS I won't sell. That's coming soon. Video is made. I done a top 5 DVDs I will never sell. That done really well, and I thought, you know, there's something there with VHS, and I can tell some stories. So that's one coming. 31 Days of Horror will be coming. So I can talk about that really quick, because basically October, the Movie Vault will kind of sort of pause for 31 days, and you're going to get one video every day. It's me watching a different horror movie every day. So that I'm excited about that, and hopefully you guys are as well. Nuria says Iron Claw was good. Yes, very, very good. I really loved Iron Claw. Really, really good stuff. I used to do the Patreon cheap plug in these live streams, but Patreon is gone. But let me do my shop cheap plug, guys. I made all these cool kind of movie t-shirts, and I don't actually know if people realize I still have this store. There it is, teespring.com/store/the movie vault. There you go. Directed by John Carpenter and Kurt We Trust. I love Kurt Russell. Jamie Lee Curtis rules, and presented in 70mm 6-track. There's a bunch of cool movie related t-shirts there. I get a little bit of the percentage of those if you want to buy a cool movie t-shirt. Yeah, I kind of think that's it, guys. We're just coming up on the hour. I really appreciate everybody watching and getting involved, the comments and stuff. As always, watching and subscribing and hitting the bell and all that. Like, I really do appreciate it. I love making the videos. You know, sometimes they don't do well, but that's cool. You know, it's frustrating, but it's cool. Yeah, what else have I got? Like Instagram and Twitter or X or whatever, they're on there, guys. I mean, I do the best to be active on there, but I think the reach with those is kind of like, it's kind of gone. I really like to kind of focus on YouTube as the main kind of thing that I do. But yeah, if anybody has any more questions, jump in with them real quick here before we kind of wrap up and head off. Let's jump back onto the chat here. So I done a live stream celebrations for 3,000, 5,000, 7,000. So like should I go for like when there's 9,000, or do I hold off for the 10,000? Which should I do? Neve, congratulations on all this big achievement. Yes, thank you very much, Neve. Thanks for, you've been watching this whole time. I don't believe it. Thank you. Nuria, are there specific movies or editions that are on your ultimate collector's wish list? I do have a list of stuff on my phone that I want, but like ultimate stuff, I don't know. Like right now, I don't have anything off the top of my head. I wish we were talking about horror stuff earlier. I wish I know there's a 4K Nightmare on Elm Street coming, the original one. I wish Scream Factory would do. Sorry if I jump back to this camera. Scream Factory, Shout Factory done that Halloween Blu-ray box set and that Friday the 13th Blu-ray box set. I wish somebody would do a really cool Nightmare on Elm Street box set. Not even a 4K, just because those things are jam-packed with really, really cool bonus features about each movie. I would love somebody to do a Nightmare on Elm Street because they done the Omen box set as well that I was showing earlier. So I think all us horror fans are just waiting on Nightmare on Elm Street stuff. Let's go back in the chat. Because there's more stuff. It just takes a second to pop up. I have buzzing for the Cruise Fest. Penelope Cruise Fest, Neve. Okay. I think I have like four or five Penelope Cruz movies. Yuri is saying, if you could have any rare or limited edition movie collectible in the world, regardless of cost or rarity, what would it be? Jesus. Some kind of movie prop from The Thing. I love John Carpenter and I love Kurt Russell. Or some signed Kurt Russell thing, because I do have. Can I get it? Yeah, I can. This is like a bloody tradition now on live streams, right? I just kind of show off my, Halloween cassette tape box set. Like, oh yeah. Oh, bam! It's signed by John Carpenter, the master, and I got this for free. I always like telling that story. Yeah, some movie prop from The Thing or something to do with The Thing, or Kurt Russell. They would be two rare things. Neve is saying both Tom Cruise Fest and Penelope Cruise Fest. Tom X Penelope, a Cruise Fest, a movie vault production. Yeah. I'll make it happen eventually, like whenever I get to sit and watch 4 Penelope Cruz movies and a bunch of Tom Cruise movies. Yeah, people should go back and rewatch the Mission Impossible video. That's me watching all the Mission Impossibles for not the first time. I've seen some of them, not all of them. That's really cool. Mission Impossible 2 is really bad. It's really, really bad. Yeah, and you're saying Cruise versus Cruise. Yes, that's a better title. Yeah, Cruise versus Cruise, a movie vault production. And it's a 24-hour live stream of me just watching Tom Cruise and Penelope Cruz movies. Don't be giving me ideas. I'm going to need to book some time off work to do this. That's going to be good stuff. Okay, guys, I think we will wrap up. We've gone about an hour. Once again, thanks everybody for joining. I really appreciate it. It's always good to talk to you guys. I really enjoy doing these. I should get back on these live streams more. They're really fun. We get to chat and go over stuff as well. But you know me, I can talk for Ireland, so I can keep going. I can keep going all day long. But we've all beds to go to, and I have to be in work very early tomorrow morning. So I'm going to wrap up. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. I really appreciate it. 7,000. I will come back for another one. Column is in there saying Ahead of Its Time Part 2. Right, yeah, I have the itch to film a documentary again. Column made a documentary along with myself. If you go onto YouTube and you search Ahead of Its Time, you will find a documentary about an IMAX cinema in Dublin that me and Colin worked in many moons ago. Yeah. What's this? Robert Rodriguez says shot, chopped, and directed by me and Colin, assistant edited along with that one. Yeah, check out that doc if you get a chance. We put a lot of work into that. But yeah, okay, guys, I'm rambling now. Let's wrap it up because we've got an hour. Thanks so much, guys. Stay safe, and I'll talk to you on the next video. Crow 4K on Sunday. Bye.